Week 10 is in the books, and what a weekend of college football it was. South Carolina with the huge victory over Texas A&M in Columbia in prime time, knocking A&M out of the top spot in the SEC. Obviously, a historic win for the Gamecocks, knocking off a top 10 opponent at home. A lot of people are excited again about Beamer ball and about University of South Carolina football. Last night's game goes to show a lot of things. First off, there are no easy opponents in the SEC. Literally any team in the league can jump up and get you. It doesn't matter who they are. So you always have to be on your A game. Number two, road wins in the SEC are always something to celebrate. But most importantly, number three, the SEC is a gauntlet. I have never seen a deeper, stronger conference in any sport ever. We're into week 11 and half of the league still has a shot to make it to the conference title game. And all of that makes me wonder this: is it time to discuss conference semifinal games? Because at this point, you have to wonder if there's going to be a clear-cut number one and number two in the Southeastern Conference. Or are we going to have to rely upon some kind of voodoo trickery to determine the top two teams in the league? And honestly, at this point, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to shake out. Looking at the conference standings right now, I'd say there's a pretty clear top four, and that would be Georgia, Tennessee, Texas, and Texas A&M. But that's just at the week 10 mark, and we don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks. Yes, Georgia and Tennessee are going to play. Yes, Texas and Texas A&M are going to play. But even after all those games occur, are we going to have a clear-cut 1 and 2? I don't know. At this point, I'm pretty skeptical. At this juncture in the season, I see Georgia as the clear-cut number one in the conference. But after that, I don't really see a very, very clear line of demarcation. And I've got the feeling that whatever the conference title game consists of, regardless of who the two teams are that are playing in it, there's going to be significant controversy. There's going to be a lot of arguing about whether the third-ranked or the fourth-ranked team really deserve to be in there. So I think we need to start looking at the idea of conference semifinal games, especially for the SEC, likely for the Big Ten as well, because these conferences now are so big and so strong, especially when it comes to the SEC, it's going to be very tough getting a clear-cut 1 and 2 every season. As always, I'd love to hear what you have to say about that in the comments section. In the meantime, stay tuned for Week 11 SEC Power Rankings. This is Kevin Newsom saying God bless you. Hook 'em horns. I'll see you next week. Bye.
I took a chance. Enjoy the trance.